Welcome to the hottest movie review on the internet today, the A-List Review. I'm your host, the Game Changer, Wes Troop. And if you've been following the channel, you'll know that I'm slowly but surely going through some of the great films in the Criterion Collection. And this time we've got another Akira Kurosawa film. And we're going to hop into our mint-flavored time machine and travel back to the year 1963. This is spine number 24 in the Criterion Collection. My review of the 1963 crime thriller High and Low, coming up now. Kingo Gondo, an executive of a Yokohama shoe company, becomes a victim of extortion when his chauffeur's son is kidnapped by mistake and held for ransom. So what did I think of High and Low? I thought it's an excellent procedural crime film. It's a loose adaptation of the 1959 novel, King's Ransom. The film is directed by Akira Kurosawa, who's also known for directing films such as Akiru, Seven Samurai, Throne of Blood, The Hidden Fortress, Yojimbo, and Redbeard. It was released in Japan on March 1st, 1963, and was a big success, becoming the highest-grossing film of the year. The film is presented in two very different halves. The first with Gondo trying to decide what to do with this moral dilemma, and the second with the police trying to figure out who the kidnapper is and how to find them. The camera work is fantastic here, and there's lots of movement. The whole first part of the film is set on the single set of Gondo's mansion overlooking the city. While this may sound less than thrilling, Kurosawa's spectacular blocking keeps things exciting. High and Low has some parallels to Bong Joon-ho's film Parasite, with its messages about classes, with Gondo living high and mighty compared to the lowly kidnapper, as well as drug addicts that we see. It also inspired directors from Quentin Tarantino all the way to Matt Reeves with The Batman. Kurosawa likes his films to deal with moral and ethical questions, and this presents that in spades. Featuring Gondo dealing with three executives who want to take his shoe company in a different direction, making the shoes cheap and low quality instead of the high quality and sturdy shoes they currently make, which Gondo is highly against. When Gondo is secretly planning a hostile takeover of the company, a kidnapper goes after Gondo's son, Jun, but accidentally gets the wrong child, Jun's friend, Shinichi, who's the son of Gondo's chauffeur. While it was a no-brainer to pay the kidnapper's demands of $30 million for his son, now Gondo must decide if he pays to save Shinichi, he'll go broke and won't be able to complete his takeover. While if he doesn't pay the ransom, the child could die. Gondo says that he won't pay the money, but has conversations with his wife, the police, and Shinichi's father, hoping they can sway him in the other direction. The film has some great tension throughout, including an exciting sequence on a train. After this, the second portion of the film begins, which sees the police trying to figure out who the kidnapper is and try to set a trap for him. Once they discover his identity, they see some of the other crimes and try to get him put away for an even longer time. The ending of the film has been paid homage quite a few times over the years, and you'll recognize it when you see it. Frequent Kurosawa collaborator Toshiro Mifune stars as Kingo Gondo, the wealthy executive stuck between a rock and a hard place, Tatsuya Nakadai as Inspector Tokura, the chief investigator for the kidnapping case, Koyoko Kagawa as Raiko Gondo, Kingo's wife, Tatsuya Mihashi as Kawanashi, Gondo's secretary, Kenjiro Ishiyama as Chief Detective Bossen Takaguchi, Tokura's partner, and Takashi Shimura as the chief of the investigation station. High and Low is an expertly crafted and extremely influential film, and yet another masterpiece from Kurosawa. Number-wise, I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10, which gives it the A-list rating of A-list approved. That's right, it gets the A-list seal of approval. All right, well, that's the show. I'll be back with another review very soon. But until then, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe right here on YouTube. YouTube.com/Westside of 515. Like the show on Facebook, Facebook.com/WestTruePlaylist. And of course, you can follow me on the Instagram and Letterboxd at West A List. Until next time, Troop out.